What? Hey, man, you a whole bitch. Catch a nigga lagging with that Glock and shoot the whole world. Yo, hey, I made my flow switch.
What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Tokyo here. Today we are back at it again with another reaction. Today's reaction we got, I ain't gonna lie, the title's kind of a little disrespectful for my liking, so we gonna say, when cops discovered celebs who had passed away. This is by, who is it by? It's by ICR, whatever. It's gonna be right here. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, we're gonna check this out. I've been seeing this on my recommendation for like a minute now, so I ain't gonna lie, this seemed pretty interesting. We're gonna check this out. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and make sure you check out this in the description below. And with that being said, we about to go ahead and check it out. Let's check it.
68558 for you.
This was gone. Damn, they did shoot that nigga.
Any calls? I'll just have you want to have rescue stand by? No calls. Nothing more on the phone.
These are the times when cops discovered celebrities, delving directly into an incident where the celebrity's own mistake caused him his life.
Oh, this little, I can't really tell.
On December 8, 2019, around 3:15 a.m., 21-year-old Gerard Anthony Higgins, better known as Juice WRLD, was arriving in Chicago from California when a tragic event unfolded. During the flight, it seems that Gerard suffered an unexpected medical emergency. He was subsequently transported from Chicago's Midway International Airport to Advocate Christ Medical Center in Illinois.
Get all the phones close to me. Can we get a bag for you?
Oh, I think I got one.
You know what's crazy is like I remember when this shit happened for real, because it was like literally early in the fucking morning. I'm like just waking up, right? I'm just waking up. The first thing I do, I go on Instagram, see what's going on. You feel me? I'm on Instagram, just scrolling, and I guess I just go on like on pages. I started going on people's stories and shit. Started looking at niggas' stories and shit. I'm just swiping and tapping, all that type of shit. Now I go on TMZ, and I'm tapping a few times, and I look, and I skipped it for a minute, and I'm like, hold on, I had to go back. That shit said Juice WRLD dead at 21. I'm like, oh my, bro, I'm just waking up, bro. I'm literally just waking up, bro. And the crazy thing, like, bro, I'm a fan of Juice WRLD. I've been a fan of Juice WRLD since I was a freshman in high school, dog. It's like hearing this nigga just fucking die like that, like, bro. It was actually a year. Nah, yeah, it was a year when I got put on to this nigga, bro. And just for her to die like that, it was fucking crazy. I'm like, bro, that shit is fucking wild, bro. But this nigga shit was actually heat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact he was getting rehab like a few weeks, like after this shit happened, bro, that shit crazy. Like, bro, actually about to get help, and that shit, and this shit happened, bro. That shit is insane, dog. R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. R.I.P. to everybody that's in this video. Condolences to y'all families, their friends, prayers to all of them. You feel me? Bless up. Make sure y'all comment that. Bless up. Prayers to their family.
Upon the officers' arrival, they quickly realized the severity of his seizures, and it became clear that nothing could be done to help him except to transport him to the hospital. Unfortunately, he was later pronounced dead there. As the officers arrived at the airport, they discovered over 70 pounds of vacuum-sealed marijuana and pistols belonging to him, which were promptly confiscated. According to sources, while his plane was being searched for contraband, Juice WRLD allegedly ingested several Percocet pills to conceal them from authorities. As a result, he suffered a seizure from an overdose more than a month after his death on January 22nd. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office revealed that Juice WRLD's cause of death was an accidental overdose of oxycodone and codeine.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, when that nigga passed, bro, when Juice WRLD passed, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I was listening to this nigga music for like that whole fucking week, bro. That whole week. I listened to the fucking Death Race for Love album for a whole week. For no reason. I don't even know why I did it. I just did. Like, I was a big ass fan of Juice WRLD, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
In this case, the rapper was not targeted by an enemy, but rather, it was the result of an armed robbery that led to his death.
Any pulse?
This shit was crazy too. I remember this happened too.
Nothing. No pulse. No pulse.
On June 18, 2018, in Deerfield Beach, Florida, a 21-year-old rapper, Jose Dwayne Onfroy, better known as XXXTentacion, found himself involved in an incident that ultimately claimed his life. The officers arrived at the scene shortly after the shooting occurred.
Bro, it's so crazy.
Any pulse?
I'm gonna try to put like some shit where you can't really see him. Hold on. I'm gonna go like right here. But it's so crazy because I still remember when this shit happened too. Cause I was like literally on the I was on the game. I remember all this like damn near all these celebrities like passed for real. I remember when Pop got killed. I was at school. And then the shit happened. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? And then I think when King Von passed, I think I was just at home chilling on some real shit. I was at home doing like the little that school shit. Like we had like the little computers at home. I was doing that shit. And I was just on Instagram, supposed to be paying attention in class, but really I was just playing the game. I went on my phone, and they said that he got shot. I'm like, damn, that shit is crazy. Now, I wasn't really listening to Vine like that, but I did hear a few of his shit, and this shit was kind of heat, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
The officers arrived at the scene shortly after the shooting occurred.
Any pulse?
Alpha 7, you want me to have rescue stand by?
No pulse.
74 on the pulse.
Nothing. No pulse.
No pulse. That's corner Delta 7 to 5.
It doesn't look like it. Hey, you want to put the car in park?
Hey, don't molest him. Let's go.
We need to put it in park.
Just got a glove. We can turn this off.
Let me come around that way.
The incident unfolded when Jose returned to his SUV.
I later found out like when he was like trying to change and shit. It was like, damn, that made it even more fucked up because like, bro was really trying to change his life around, and just to see him like literally see him trying to change, trying to do better for himself, trying to do better for his life while having that whole bullshit that was going on with him. Just to see him like at least like try to be better was crazy for real, and just to see him get robbed and killed like that is that shit does shit to niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
after withdrawing $50,000 in cash from the nearby bank, right in front of the Florida motorcycle shop. That was when two masked men came to his driver's window, while one gunman aimed at him repeatedly.
Not even saying
Have cameras that face it?
Yeah, they're getting it now. He's 7. He's 7. He's 7. Just be careful with the whole scene. Okay. I mean, if you want to check for a pulse, we did, but yeah, we don't need. No, they don't. Our sergeant said if he's dead, he's. I think Felipe's already over there.
I need his name.
It came back as like a Palm Joy.
The suspects were later identified as 28-year-old Michael Boatwright, 26-year-old Dedrick Williams, and 24-year-old Trayvon Newsom. All three were found guilty of first-degree murder and armed robbery, with Boatwright being identified as the main shooter.
He's 7. He's 7. He's 7. Just be careful with the whole scene. Okay. I mean, if you want to check for a pulse, we did, but yeah, we don't need. Can we just put the light back on him just to confirm him? No, they don't. Our sergeant said if he's dead, he's to just leave it. Sarge, rescue got something on them, so they're working them now.
Dixie Highway.
By this time, paramedics had arrived at the scene. Despite the sergeant stating that there was no pulse, the paramedics chose to transport Jase to the nearest hospital and continue efforts to save him. Unfortunately, shortly after arriving at the hospital, he was pronounced dead. At the time of XXX Tentacion's death, he was facing 15 felony charges.
What the fuck? Okay, this is editing this video right now. I didn't even know. Okay, so I'm on the X part. For some reason, I was texting. I think my brother was texting me at the time, but I ain't peeped that this nigga had fucking 15 felony charges. What the fuck? For aggravated battery on a woman, and what was it? Tampering with tampering with fucking witnessing, and domestic. Damn, domestic on straight by strangulation. Shit. What the fuck? Damn. I can see why I was scared of this nigga as a kid. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga still makes some fire ass music though. I ain't gonna cap.
Including aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, domestic battery by strangulation.
I honestly ain't gonna lie. I was really here for this nigga music shit. So I already peeped because I was like a kid. I was a kid. I ain't know none of this shit. I was already here for the nigga music for I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, shit was heat, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Deadass. Stop fucking texting me. But deadass, bro, this nigga shit was heat. But I ain't know shit about this shit. I ain't know, like, until the fucking the documentary came out. And, like, later on I saw, like, the fucking, like, yeah, pretty much the documentary. When the documentary came out, I saw that. And I'm like, man, this nigga was, damn, shit. I ain't know. I already knew, like, I knew, like, he was beating niggas' asses and shit. And there was a point in time where, like, I was kind of scared, like, if I ever met this nigga one day, I was gonna get my ass whooped. I ain't gonna cap. I'm like, bro, this nigga might beat my ass just because, like, this nigga seemed like a little unstable, but this nigga music fire though. What the fuck? Like, I remember one side this nigga saw about, so bro, you see me in the fucking in the what you call it? Just fucking punch me in the face, try to kill me. I'm like, bro, this nigga is wild, bro.
And witness tampering. Additionally, he had been accused of domestic violence. As we move forward, you'll see how having enemies can be one of the most dangerous things. In a similar vein, this celebrity's death was the result of a rivalry with a gang.
Wait, I got This is Pop Smoke, right? This Pop Smoke. I ain't know this was gang related. I thought it was just a robbery gone wrong type shit. You feel me? That's what I thought for the longest. I didn't know it was like some gang related shit.
On February 19, 2020,
because
the Los Angeles police...
Like, I don't know what like really like I don't know that whole shit of New York for real. I already know New York gangs like that, so I already know like too much of it. But I know he was like in a gang, but I didn't know like cause he was in LA when he got killed. So I don't know if that was gang.
The police department received a call from a luxurious Hollywood Hills home, reporting that a group of individuals, including one wearing a mask and armed with a handgun, had invaded the residence. When officers arrived at the home on the 2000 block of Hercules Drive, the situation appeared even more dire. The man found with gunshot wounds at the scene was 20-year-old rapper Bashar Baraka Jackson.
I did not know that was that nigga name, Bashar. Not to disrespect, I did not know that was a nigga name though. I ain't gonna lie. On some real shit, you could have gave me $1 million to guess this nigga name. I wouldn't have won that $1 million, bro. I probably would thought this nigga name was dead ass like Daryl Harrison Williams or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Better known.
So I thought he looked like a Daryl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga name he look like a Daryl to me, bro. On some real shit. I never thought Sean, bro.
This was Pop Smoke, who was shot and killed around 5 a.m. He was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, where doctors pronounced him dead upon arrival.
Man, that shit got me crazy, bro.
Many people had entered his house before the officers could arrive, and while they were all detained, they were later released. Additionally, 4 suspects managed to flee the scene and successfully evade capture.
But how is it gang related though? That's my
Can you
Yeah.
According to investigators, the rapper's home was specifically targeted by the assailants. It is believed that he may have posted an image revealing the home's address, or he could have been involved in a conflict with a gang, with the assailants possibly being gang members. Moving on, this case once again involves a shooting between rivals, which ultimately led to a tragic murder.
Wait, what is this? I don't know what this is.
In March 2019, on a Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles, officers responded to reports of a shooting with multiple victims at the Marathon clothing store, located at the 3400 block of Slauson Avenue.
Bro, that footage fucked me up. That shit looked like New York, did it not? That last shit with the nigga shooting?
By the time the officers had arrived, 3 men had been injured by gunshots and were immediately transported to a local hospital. Before leaving the scene, paramedics performed life-saving measures in an attempt to save their lives.
I need everybody here. I need everybody. I need everybody, bro.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness!
However, the only one who was pronounced dead at the hospital was the well-known 33-year-old rapper Hermes Askedom, better known as Nipsey Hussle, who had been shot and killed in front of his own clothing store. The other 2 victims were hospitalized in stable condition and later released. After further interrogation and investigation, no specific motive for the shooting was determined. However, the police discovered that the shooter was a black male and was likely an enemy of Nipsey Hussle. Just an hour before the shooting, Nipsey had tweeted, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." Finally, in this case, despite the involvement of a large group, the only person who lost his life was the famous celebrity, who was killed after getting into an argument outside a club.
685 for real.
There's a lot of shit that's going on. Hold on, there's so much shit going on. So body cam 1, 2. This nigga just shot Slutty. That's how that nigga. I never knew how. Like they said that he got killed by police, but I didn't really fucking know. But there was also other shit saying that he ran into the car, and then it was like looked like Quanto's Rondo people came and killed him, and it was like shit like that. Like I ain't know there was police that killed him. That shit crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. So we got Vaughn right here that's laying down. That bro, there's so much shit going on, bro. What the fuck?
In 2020, 26-year-old rapper Davon Bennett, better known as King Von, was fatally shot in Atlanta, Georgia. It all began when 2 officers were in uniform, working off-duty security jobs while the third one was on duty nearby. Suddenly, a large group is seen leaving the Atlanta nightclub as punches are thrown between the 2 groups of men who were arguing at each other. Just almost immediately, the group scatters when a man steps out from behind an SUV and tries fire.
685 for real. Put your hands up now. So far. No, one man with the gun. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. White jacket. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Real shot start. Get down. I ain't got no look. 63. 220. Put your hands up. I got it. Put your hands up, boy.
At this point,
it was kind of crazy he just said 63. It's kind of crazy he tried to say 63. I ain't gonna lie.
The injury had been caused when the officers opened fire in order to confront the gunman.
You stay right there. You stay right there. Get on the ground. Yo, we got shot. We got a lot of shots going on. Everybody down. Right now, we got shots down. 7 people down.
Yeah, he got shot. I remember that. Didn't that nigga get killed in this fucking way?
Get his ass over here. Yo, you better watch out. Hey, bro. This is my brother, bro. Okay? Hey, come on, chill. You come with me, okay? Okay. You, get out the car. Out the car. Get your ass out the car.
He's shot.
Okay.
Calm down, he's shot.
Okay. Get out the car. Yeah, we don't get you lost. Yeah. How old are you, bro? Can you tell me your name?
As a result of the officers' fight, 6 people were shot. 3 of the victims remained at the scene and were transported to the hospital, while the other 3 fled but later also ended up in the hospital. Remarkably, none of the officers were injured during the shooting.
You got a phone in your hand too?
Well, my other phone.
How much phones do you have?
I only have 2 phones.
Yeah. Is that where you?
Make sure I don't fall, please. Cause I ain't got my shoes already on.
Okay. Well, we got to put them on, man. You get the chain now, okay?
What do you think I need my ID?
For y'all? I need your ID.
Yeah, my ID. Yeah. What's up? Get the chain.
Get his ID.
At this point, officers were arresting all the suspects and ensuring that no one involved in the incident was able to leave the scene. Although King Von was helped into a vehicle that rushed him to the hospital, investigators later confirmed that he had already been pronounced dead by the time he arrived at the hospital. But later 22-year-old Timothy Leaks was charged with murder. Leaks had also had multiple outstanding warrants at the time. Looking into King Von's past, he had a history of being in and out of jail, with several felony charges, including attempted murder. Given his background, it was likely that he had made many enemies over the years. If you've reached this part of the video, then you truly are.
Bro, that shit is fucking insane, bro. Again, RIP to everybody that was mentioned in this video. But that shit crazy though, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. All the shit happens. I would have passed for what, fucking 6 years or some shit. Nigga telling me to wrap it up. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Who you think you is, a manager, nigga?
Yeah, wrap this shit up.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm gonna record all day.
Hey, wrap this shit up, fuck, nigga.
Anyways, y'all, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new.
If y'all don't like it, coming for you. You feel me? Money in the hole. Like this fucking video. Subscribe. If not, we got Tony in the closet. Don't know why he in the closet though. But he in the closet, he gonna get you.
Yeah, all that. Subscribe though. Make sure you check out bro's channel. It's gonna be in the description down below.